What's going on, everyone? This is Mitch. Hope you all have had a great weekend. It's over already. I know it's very unfortunate, but there's not a ton to talk about. But we can start talking a little bit about rain chances and storm chances. I can't give y'all guys an exact day. I know that's a very popular question right now in the YouTube comments and just my social media platform and everything with Twitter and Facebook. But I can't give you an exact day. I never really can do that, but I can give you a time frame. I'm really starting to think the Memorial Day weekend, there is going to be a heightened risk of showers and storms. Now, a lot of y'all might not like that because Memorial Day plans normally consist of being outside on the lake near water, grilling out, but I really think our storm chances begin to increase as we get into that time frame. The heat builds this week too. Here in Columbia, South Carolina, we just hit our first 90-plus day temperature, which is pretty rare for it to happen so late in the year. And I've seen it happen in late March around here. So pretty hot day, pretty hot Sunday here across the southeast. The temperatures really build and the humidity began to build pretty quickly today. So if you guys have not subscribed, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. Growth is really slow right now. That's okay. But let me tell you, it's going to pick up again. The people who watch my videos every day, even when the weather's slow, I really appreciate it. So definitely tell your friends, hit the notification bell so you know when I post videos. Like the video if you like them, and thank y'all for y'all's incredible support. Also, if y'all have anything I can pray about, put it in the comments so we all can pray for your situation, pray over it. So here we go. Let's get going. We're going to take a look at the GFS. Let's back it up here a little bit. We're here Monday tomorrow. Notice there's not really much rain. There's going to be some showers a little bit in the eastern Ohio Valley, maybe getting into areas of southern New England. Maybe some storms, even showing up for maybe portions of Virginia and North Carolina tomorrow. Might get the isolated shower or storm. But you would get through the week, Tuesday, we get into the Wednesday, you notice you're starting to see more and more green popping up. That's isolated showers and storms. Nobody's going to have any kind of widespread showers or storms or anything, guys. But as we're getting later in the week, we're getting into Thursday, we're getting into Friday. Look, as we get into Friday, there's more widespread rain showing up. More the green is rain and storms. But you get into Saturday, and especially Friday night into Saturday morning, you might have some low pressure around. We'll kind of watch that. What happens is you kind of start to begin to get a northwest to southeast flow. And that's because the response here of a ridge of high pressure begins to shift west and kind of get over Texas. So the energy's kind of shooting in this direction. So basically, you got a trough kind of starting to build here, right here. We don't know for sure what's going to happen, what's going to be the exact pattern. What we do know is I believe that rain chances are going to start to gradually pick up as we get into Memorial Day weekend. But we get into Saturday. We get into, I have no idea why this is happening right here. Okay, we're good. Sorry, guys. Don't know what that was. Computer decided just want to glitch up here. But as we're going through here in time, we're getting into Sunday. The rain chances basically begin to pick up. I think the pattern begins to shift as we get into the weekend, and we begin to get more into a summer-like pattern where you get pop-up showers and storms in the afternoon, as opposed to just hot days with no wind, stagnant hot air. Barely a cloud in the sky, and it's just very hot. We're going to kind of switch that pattern up. I think as we get into the weekend, we're going to hit more showers and storms. Now, as far as the heat's going to build early into the early and mid part of this week. Notice as we get into Monday, tomorrow, look at a very hot day across the whole entire southeast. South Carolina, I think the Midlands of South Carolina could push the mid-90s. Georgia, 90s across Georgia. Atlanta will probably push 90 degrees tomorrow. Charlotte, Raleigh will push 90 degrees. We look at the low temperatures, though. The low temperatures are not that low, so it's going to kind of get to that time where you notice. Last week it kind of had that crisp feel. The heat started building each day last week, but we had that crisp feel across the eastern U.S. It was kind of crisp. It felt like spring when you woke up. It was in the 40s and 50s. That's not going to be the case this week. You're going to wake up to the 60s and 70s with a little bit of humidity in the air. You're not going to have those 50s unless you're in higher elevations or up in the northeast. Look at Tuesday, very hot day. You get into Wednesday, another hot day. You get into Thursday, another hot day. Well, look at this. you can almost tell what's going on here. You got the ridge kind of shifting to the west, and look how you kind of have a dip right here, almost like a backdoor cold front trying to show up. This is an interesting setup here. We're going to watch this. This has been showing up, and it kind of moderates. It shows a really big time one run, and then the next run it doesn't. But maybe Saturday might be a cool day across the Mid-Atlantic. There might be a little bit of a wedge that kind of tries to set up here into the Carolinas. We'll kind of watch this. If this happens, it's going to be a damper on your Saturday for Memorial Day weekend because it's going to be cool temperatures. Check out the 40s showing up in Pennsylvania, 50s and 60s in Virginia. That's definitely not swimming weather. But we'll watch that because it's going to be hard to figure out where a boundary sets up for a wedge. But rain chances begin to build these days too. You get into Sunday, the heat kind of returns, but it's more average temperatures. It's nothing crazy or really hot like this week potentially can be. We look at this right here. Give this a second to load. This might take a second. This is kind of our pattern we have in place. Into Monday, the pinks, reds, this is where a ridge is building. You have the trough right here, and then you kind of have it dipping through right here into the northeast. But this begins moving through here. But watch as you kind of get into midweek. The ridge is still in place. It kind of starts to get knocked down as you get later into the week. There's a little bit of a ridging building into Texas, so Texas is probably going to heat up. But notice it kind of goes zonal to almost like a trough or upper level low, trying to pop off here in the Ohio Valley, which will bring cooler temperatures in that area because they tend to bring their own cooler weather and some rain chances. That's why it kind of shows Saturday so cold across the Ohio Valley and Pennsylvania area and even Mid-Atlantic, because it kind of shows a upper level low even off the European run. So we kind of have to watch this. This signifies a different pattern in place. You don't have this kind of ridge in place over the southeast pumping these hot temperatures. The pattern the jet stream kind of goes zonal, or more so kind of shifts north, and you kind of have this upper level low influence that might bring its own cooler air and rain chances. So we'll kind of begin to figure out what that happens. It's going to be hard. I think we'll know more as we get into the next couple days, but we're still not going to know here. And this is kind of what the European shows as far as rainfall. Notice you're getting into, please load a little bit slower. My internet is dragging right now. Getting into Wednesday. Notice there's not really much rain into the southeast. You're getting into Thursday, you're getting into Friday. But you get into Friday, more widespread rain starts showing up in the Mid-South, the Mid-Atlantic. And then you get into kind of Saturday and the Sunday, and it looks like you're getting more widespread rain chances. We'll try to see what goes off here. It almost tries to pop off a low pressure here off the coast of basically off the coast of I can't speak. Off the coast of I'm tired, guys. Off the coast of New England here. It almost takes that upper level low that pivots over the Ohio Valley, gets it off the coast of southern New England, the Mid-Atlantic, and turns it into a low pressure here and kind of rides up the coast of New England. But either way, I'm liking our chances of rain and storms coming back late week into the weekend. Check out Cape Convective Energy, having fun over in the Midwest, but eventually you get into the weekend and it returns to the southeast and Mid-Atlantic. So if you like storms like I do and you want the rain and storm chances to come, I'm starting to like our chances. The drought situation, it's not terrible, but it's not getting any better. And I think when it upgrades probably here in a day or two, you might start to see some severe drought categories showing up already in southeast North Carolina and far eastern areas of South Carolina. You have a moderate drought in place, and it's abnormally dry in a lot of other areas, but nothing too crazy. The ensemble mean, EPS ensemble mean for rainfall, nothing really shows up until you get into the southeast, until you get late week into the weekend. But then the rain returns. So y'all hold on. It's going to be a very hot week, but I think the cavalry's coming this weekend. We're going to get some rain and storm chances. Keep in mind that's going to dampen your outdoor activities and things like too if it occurs. But we'll watch to see and what happens here. But that's all I got. Sorry I messed up my words a lot this video. I'm tired. Had a flat tire this afternoon and evening on my new car. I ran over a screw. Luckily they were able to plug it. But definitely derailed my day a little bit. But I got things done. But thank y'all for tuning in, and y'all have a blessed night. Stay safe.